Okay, Chavez, let's see what you're up to before anyone gets bored with the trials and comes back to work. Wait, this isn't Chavez's office. Need more data before I can leave. This isn't enough to... Now, what was that code Anton said? Wait, this isn't Chavez's office? Benson's office. But she's a plant virologist. I doubt she figures in Chavez's plans. Worth a try. Damn it, I don't have time to stand here and punch buttons at random. Looks like everyone's busy waiting for Dr. Stone's next trial. Good. Alright, Chavez, let's see what you're hiding. And I'm in. They still make photocopiers? What's that? Spare virology master key. I remember when I had one of these. This'll get me around the labs, but not before I found everything I can here. Wait, Cassius F. We were only on Cassius D when I shut it down. Calico Island site deployment. What in hell are they doing? Damn it, so the director already knows. You think you can trust someone. Alright, time to get as much as I can on Project Penfeather. Find hard evidence, get it to the CDC without anyone here finding out. How hard can it be? There has to be more data in the labs. Chavez's keycard will get me in. And the memo headset can log everything.
Elizabeth, I've heard some conflicting reports about your project data. I do hope my faith in you has not been misplaced. Let's have a meeting after Dr. Stone's trials to clear things up.
So the director's on board, but he doesn't sound 100% convinced. Good. Live samples. I seriously hope they didn't already start live trials with a new Cassius strain. What's in here?
Outbreak dispersal on Calico Island is ideal for trial purposes and gives us a large infection pool to work with. Treatment lines to test. Vector limitation, antigenic, and neuraminidase inhibition. First results should be in soon.
Jesus Christ, they're actually doing it. They found a bird flu outbreak and now they're wading in. Nothing. Hate to be a snoop, guys, but I've got to know. Must be for the door to the inner lab. I need to get in there. Nothing in here. I always wondered, is designing lab coats a real job? Chavez thinks my calculations are incorrect. But Chavez doesn't make the decisions, not down here. Let's see how incorrect I am when I quantum teleport a photon up her ass. Charmed, I'm sure. What was it again? Oh yeah, those that remain in the nest. Well, that wasn't it. Empty. Open sesame. I remember this inhaler design. Airborne viral distribution. Hell of a vector. I remember this inhaler design. Airborne viral distribution. Hell of a vector. Calico Island. Crap, this is definitely a live trial site. So they're using birds to distribute Cassius F. Somehow it's connected to my old Cassius D work. But I killed that project. What's going on? If I want to trace Pinfeather's evolution, I probably need to check combined studies or botany. You're a handsome boy, ain't you? Yes, you are. This project leads will be real pissed if he gets too fat. Just a storage room. Locked. Probably only opens from inside Benson's office. There's got to be more about this Project Pinfeather somewhere in these labs. Botany. Larson, don't tell me you're mixed up in this too. Greg, you naughty boy. Sabotaging GM crop shipments ahead of launching your own strain. Empty. I need to find a sample. Let's get this under a microscope. Sample in.
3D visualization mode activated.
Let's take a look. Just a regular plant cell. No connection to Pinfeather here. I already checked that. It's not related to Pinfeather. Some kind of plant cell, unrelated to Penfeather. Nothing drying right now.
Oh, hey, Greg. It's Dr. Benson. I mean, Sasha. Sasha Benson. I was hoping to catch you before... Too late. You've probably already gone. Best of luck with everything, and take care, and keep in touch. With everyone, I mean. That would be great. Okay, bye.
Sometimes I wonder if these kids have ever spoken to another person. What's this, I wonder? Wow, Larson wrote a love letter. I can't leave this lying around to embarrass him. What a sad memento of hopeless love. Ah, the Romeo and Juliet of the assembly. Now Larson's leaving. And what do we have here?
Response to sample VJ42 is poor. Recommend increasing nitrogen content by 0.03%.
Whatever you say, Larson. Nothing to do with Penfeather. I need to enter the code. Open sesame. Benson's office. Been a while since I was in here. Wonder what she uses those for. Oops, Sasha's latest plant medicine killed the virus, but took the local bee population with it. Nope, keep looking. Bringing in mail from home. Pretty sure hiding the sign doesn't make it safe to smoke, Benson. Nope. So these are the chocolates from Larson. Now if I just put his love letter with them. Angiosperms results. Yeah, this is plant virology. Nothing to do with whatever Chavez is up to.
Hey, Dr. Sasha? It's Greg. Greg Larson. I stopped by to say goodbye, but you weren't at your desk. I just wanted to say again how great it's been to work with you here. I'll miss you. And everyone else. So, best of luck with everything. This is Greg, by the way. Did I say that already? Well, yeah. Bye.
These crazy kids. Can't they just talk to each other? Well, when they said love is blind, I don't think this is what they meant. Prafula Chandra Ray. Hell of a businessman. Hell of a chemist. Hell of a teacher. Combined studies. If Chavez had been farming analysis out to other juniors besides Anton, there could be something in here. Yeah, I'll pass. A voice recorder.
Pinfeather update. We couldn't salvage as much of Dr. Pearson's original work as I anticipated.
He's
Nevertheless,
into you. I know
there was
it,
enough
you
to
know it,
synthesize
everyone
an
here
interim
knows it.
strain,
There are
which I've
probably waitresses
designated
halfway across
Cassius
Nevada
F.
rolling their eyes right
Tomorrow,
now.
I'll seek the director's approval for live testing.
Yeah, I've seen enough live trial testing. thinks she can make it safe when I couldn't? Like hell. Damn right I'm not taking it well. She thinks she knows my own work better than me. Empty. Well, leaving samples in there would not be good. Wait, this isn't my Cassius D work. This is new. So this must be the Cassius F strain. How long have you been hiding this from me, Chavez?
Hey, this is Ming. Anyone there? Hello? Damn it. If anyone hears this, I'm trying to find out where Larson's leaving card wound up. Call me.
Typical disorganized Ming. She should compare notes with Anton. And here's the smoking gun. They've already trialed Cassius F on live birds. That's it. I'm done. There's more than enough on this memo to make the CDC take action. I just need to get the data out somehow. First, back to my lab.
Paging Dr. Pearson. Would Dr. Pearson please call Dr. Chavez immediately on extension 289?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I repeat, will Dr. Pearson please call Dr.
Yep.
Chavez immediately?
Damn it, this
on
is
extension
definitely my old Cassius D
289?
work. Damn it, I need to call Chavez before I go. That's it, Doc. Keep him waiting.
Chavez.
Scow, something up with Dr. Stone's trials?
Actually, yes. I've just received new information and need to make some changes accordingly.
Okay, what's that got to do with me?
She's about to start on Banquet, but then I need you to run Outbreak for her while I re-prep the 4th trial.
Outbreak? I haven't run that since Anton's trials. Didn't even know we're still using it.
Catastrophic viral outbreaks are a fact of life in the real world, Caleb. You of all people know that.
Wow, Lizzie, that is low.
I've already discussed with the director. He agrees you're best suited to sub in for this one. Control room 5C, call me when you get there. And try not to moon over your ex on the way.
Already discussed with the director. Yeah, I bet you have. Still, the last thing I need is a manhunt trying to track me down. Better get up to floor A and play along for now.
Are you ready for the second trial, Madeline?
I suppose so. More puzzles?
In a manner of speaking.
I wonder how much of this the Assembly's had a hand in. Hey! Oh, for heaven's sake, enough theater!
As scientists, we know our work is valuable, but the rest of the world sometimes disagrees. And outside the laboratory, truth is not always black and white. Your task is to discover which 2 dinner guests murdered this scientist.
Wow. A scientist stabbed in the back by someone unknown. Subtle.
We found that candidates who empathize with the victim are more highly motivated to solve the mystery.
Wait, so this was made just for me?
Only this configuration. The solution changes with each trial. Now, many of the guests you are about to encounter have questionable morals. But only the culprits have lied to the others and have a clear motive. You must discover who it was by examining the evidence laid around the room. To begin, remove the 2 murder weapons from the scientist's back. When you believe you've identified one of the killers, place a dagger in their back. Take as long as you want, Madeline, but you must begin investigating. You have to...
Yes, I get it. Listen to each guest, go through their stuff, catch them in a lie. Let's not be hasty. There's plenty more evidence to go through.
Very good. That's 1. You can always take it out and change your mind.
Oh, I was never any good with computers. This must be the necklace the plumber found in the teacher's pipes. This must be the necklace the plumber found in the teacher's pipes. I suppose these are their statements.
Yeah, I saw him on TV, but whatever. I say, leave science to the eggheads and leave real work to people like me. I know how the world works just fine already, thanks.
He was like a kid brother to me. A good man who stood by his principles. I sponsored and supported him. But when the truth came out, well, I can't do good work if I'm not in office. My constituents made themselves very clear.
Kisses. Interesting.
She confided in me that she intends to go public. I reminded her she signed an NDA months ago. But what am I gonna do? Sue a grieving mother?
Wow. No love lost between these 2.
Of course I was upset. Who wouldn't be? But I know science is vital. As I tell my students, what matters is how hard you try, not whether or not you succeed. And he did try very hard. I don't blame him.
Trouble with scientists is they're boring. The only time there's a story is when something gets huge, all goes badly wrong. And we all know which direction he went in.
Okay. Photos of the politician, the daggers, and the murder scene.
Don't be ridiculous. I have a weak heart. I can't even jog for a cab, never mind kill somebody.
Hey, it's geniuses like him that keep guys like me safe. He's got the brains, I've got the brawn. Together we can save lives, most of the time anyway.
Rescued from an office trash can fire. Cared for me, you have to help. My daughter is dead, but I'm the one they're threatening to sue. Please, for old time's sake, you cared for me, you have to help. My daughter is dead, but I'm the one they're threatening to sue. Please, for old time's sake, you... So the teacher's daughter died, and officially they called it natural causes. But the journalist doesn't sound convinced. Four bottles of heart medication in here. Four bottles of heart medication missing.
I didn't even know that guy or anyone else here. I have no idea why I was even invited. Maybe he needed a place to lay low after what happened.
Looks like his grand plans for a complex were rejected. Cost him a small fortune.
The exit will only open when you have accused 2 suspects. If you're confident, approach the exit to see if you're right. Or you can still change your mind. Sorry, Madeline. That's not the right solution. Remember, you're looking for people who lied to the others and have a clear motive. Only one of your accusations was wrong. You're on the right track.
Think, Maddie. This story doesn't add up.
Only one of your accusations was wrong. You're on the right track.
Well, we got there in the end. So what was the point of all this? It was just a game?
Nothing is just a game, Madeline. In fact, this is the kind of prejudice and persecution scientists face every day. You know that better than anyone.
Subtlety really isn't your strong point, is it?
Rest now. Your next trial will begin soon.